back to Cities Skylines, and to start we have a bit of residential demand in our beautiful crater city. Oh, I forgot to say fellow Vooperians. Oh no, I'm a horrible president. Hello and welcome back, fellow Vooperians. So last time we built up this beautiful mining sector. It's doing pretty well. It's a 4-star area. We are making a lot of money off of it. Wow, upkeep is... Oh, never mind. We're losing money off of it. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, that's profit. That is not revenue, that is profit. So we're actually making quite a bit of money off of it. The timber processing plant, though, is doing much better. Actually, no, it's not. It's higher level, but it is not actually doing better. I've got this all confused. So I think we actually have more choices for things we can build here. Wood chip storage. Wow, that is an absolutely massive wood chip storage. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and put some storage down so that we're ready for when the market goes all over the place. Engineered wood plant. What does this make? Engineered wood? Oh, it just makes plain timber. Okay, that's nothing special. It must just be a better version of it. I'm not sure, but let's put 2 of them down. Make some more goods. What else can we do? Pulp mill, we already have things making paper. Oh, it's a fancier paper maker. Oh boy, it's a really big paper maker. Let's plop it right over there. An absolutely massive mad lad of paper creation right here. That is beautiful. And that should make a lot more money, because now we're exporting more goods. Trying my best here. Want to make all the goods. Oh, we can use wood and paper to make furniture. Fantastic. Oh, let's make furniture. That seems like a rather profitable thing for us to do. It gets in the way of that over there, but we can just kind of connect them together. There we go. It's okay if the wood chip storage goes slightly next to the furniture factory. I'm sure any rejected furniture could just be wood chipped and then sold back to the wood area. Fantastic. So this is supposed to make some money, so let's just turn the production rate up as high as possible. Production value, 3,600. Wow. Okay, so hopefully that makes a lot of money. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. We're importing a lot. What are we importing? We're importing raw forest products? Really? Do we not have enough? I feel like we have enough. We have these massive farms, but I guess it's not enough. We'll work on that in a second. First off, we have to improve our tree situation over here. Not tree, fire situation over here. And is there anywhere else with bad coverage? Over here is kind of bad coverage. I don't want to spend that much money on it, though. It looks like the water is going into the evaporation chamber now, but that's as planned. It's definitely going to be able to keep up with that. I think for the most part, we have this under control. The water is being kept up with. It's being filtered, given back to the citizens. I mean, what's not to like? It makes money. Lots of money at a very low cost to us. Industrial steel plant. Oh man, that is quite the large plant. Holy moly. Oh man, yes. Right there. Holy steel plant. Oh my. That is the maddest lad of steel production in existence. Let's turn that up to 150% production. That is making so much money. 9,600 production value. That is absolutely ridiculous. We're making so much money. Holy moly. That has really injected quite a few funds into the city. Oh man, I wish we could make more of that. Printing press needs plastics and paper. Electronics factory needs plastics, glass, and metal. Soft paper factory, that needs petroleum. Car factory, oh no, it needs me. What are you doing with the cap? Nah, it's for the leather. What else do we have? Modular house factory, ooh. Ooh, very exciting. There's so many exciting things, but We'd need plastic production for all that. So we can't really do that until we have oil. Let's see, is there any oil nearby? Oil is in this direction, which we could actually start getting, but it's so far away, it would require quite the extension to the city. So not quite yet. In the future, we'll do that. Just to get rid of that industrial demand, I will just simply zone around the diamond, because, I mean, there is the ability to zone here, and to zone here, and to zone here, and here. I know, very exciting stuff. And running all the way down the road, there is a lot of potential zonability. We're going to cut it off about here to prevent pollution from getting to the residential area, just because we care about our citizens. We very much care about our citizens. We keep them from flooding and everything. So nice. There we go. Very good. We've got all of our beautiful, beautiful buildings popping up. And thankfully, we have the power lines the whole way, so they won't complain about not having electricity. That's always good. Okay, the Diamond Center is looking very nice. Our industrial demand is dropping. We have some commercial demand, but we can definitely fill that by going ahead and plowing down some plowing. Yeah, just get some snow plows and ram them into the buildings, and eventually they'll leave. A whole new commercial shopping area over here. Very good. Very good indeed. I think this is going to work out beautifully. We're not going to expand it all the way over. So that is actually looking pretty darn good. 20,000, 25,000, 27,000. We're definitely turning a profit on this city. Although the water is starting to go over our supported level of water intake, we're not taking in enough water to counteract the amount of water coming in through the floodway. So we do have an imbalance. There is more sewage being made than water being used, which is interesting. I guess people do add their own liquid to it once it's sewage, though. Maybe they're getting, like, bottled water from another city, and then it's adding just a tiny bit. But when you have 24,000 people each with a bottle of water, it does add up, doesn't it? It does indeed add up. Oh, we have over $2 million in reserve. We can very much start focusing on making the citizens happy. So let's go ahead and completely knock the socks off of the citizens by impressing them. First, let's give them an upgrade to education that is sure to make the parents happy. There we go. And then next, we're going to give them a beautiful high school here and here, which should already drive some expansion, and then another high school over here. Fantastic. A university. That's going to absolutely jumpstart the expansion of this area. All the parents love a nice university nearby. I guess we'll make it near the most dense part of the city. Bam! This university is going to make absolutely everyone upgrade. There we go. Already people upgrading all across the city, but we're not done yet. We are going to throw in, for free, a bonus. If you order within the next 2 hours, we will throw in 2 movie theaters for free. That's right, 2 movie theaters, instantly raising land value of the entire city. Raising it so high that literally the entire city is upgrading at the same time. Holy construction. Everything is upgrading. The amount of possible housing in this city has just jumped up so much. Some of the buildings are actually getting smaller, but most of them are growing taller. Look at that. Absolutely impressive. We have a lot of apartment complexes building up around the university. The small housing is also building up into bigger... What is this? That's a very interesting looking house, I'm gonna be honest. That Wait, that's the gymnasium, isn't it? I put a gym here. Yeah, it is. That's a very interesting looking building still. Looks like it would be bad for snow. Snow would just get trapped there. Don't put this on snowfall. That would be a bad choice of roof. So many people are going to the university. MTI. not a off-brand of any actual university. Wow, that's a lot of sewage coming through. The population actually is dipping super far just because of the amount of upgrades being made. I mean, people are gonna move back in, but people moving out just from the upgrades is really dropping the population. But the entire city is now happier. They're paying more taxes, technically. I mean, higher value housing pays more taxes, but the issue is the population's dropping, which is really hurting tax revenue, I'll be honest. It is kind of stabbing our pocketbook. Very sad. Very sad. Oh, never mind. It's going back up. It's balancing 30,000. Okay, going down a bit again. Nobody can really figure out what's going on. How's it going over here? We need workers. We need a lot of workers because guess what? All of these educated students no longer want to work at factories. That's pretty sad. But we can make a quick change to solve this problem, which is cutting down this generic industry and replacing it with offices, which will give all of these educated students a new place to go. It'll push the uneducated people to go into our specialized industry, which will help them out. It's basically going to make everything better. So, I don't see any downsides to this. We're just going to go ahead, do all of the fanciness here. And finally, there we go. Look at that, that's looking pretty darn good. That is looking really darn good. Nice, that should fix the worker issues. Not really, looks like they're still complaining. We have quite the imbalance of places you can work to people that actually exist in the city. So we're just going to de-zone a bit more and try to make it all into office zones. Yeah, we've got some problems. This entire part of the city is now pretty barren. I think I've thrown off the demographics of the city too far. The population is dropping. Oh my. Holy moly. I have made a bad mistake. That's fine. I'm sure that things are going to get better. I mean, it looks like everywhere's just full. But you know what? If there's all this residential demand, why don't I just go ahead and... This is going to be a rather immediate damage to the population. But then we're just going to swap it for high density and hope that more people move in. Yeah, that really... The population... Oh, wow. The entire city is basically building at once. Look at that. That was a lot of buildings popping up at the same time. Very impressive considering that, you know... Well, I guess land value is really high here, so I don't blame them. They're extremely happy with the current situation. Oh, there's a nice big building up over there. Nice. Okay. Looking good. Everyone seems pretty happy with the current situation at hand. I can't blame them. It's a very nice looking area. What else is there to worry about? Not much, I'll be honest. Oh, except for the trash issues that are bound to happen because we only have one trash area and it is full. Oh, maybe we have more than one trash area? Where's the other one? Over here. Okay, you're doing fine. We're gonna put another trash area over here just to keep up because we may run out at some point. Just being careful. Wow. There is a lot of transit going through this area from the Diamond Square. So many products and resources being pumped out into the market. It's an absolutely beautiful area for businesses. Very proud of them. They're doing very well. I'm gonna make an optional way to go over here, which is going to be a little bit more of an efficient way to get over and out of the city. Just because it may really help out a lot of the freight. Yeah. They would much rather go through there and just go down this road. Much more convenient to them. Back to 9 times speed. Water. Yeah, leaking over a little bit. Not too much. This is gonna start running again soon, though. Oh, it is almost running again. Wow. The overflow system is actually functioning. Okay, good. I mean, everything's really functioning right now. I just need to make sure that... Okay. So here's an issue. This isn't really keeping up with all the polluted water anymore. Some of the water coming over here is a little bit purple. So we're just going to upgrade just a tiny bit by putting one here and one here. I mean, I know there's not a ton I can do, but I have to do something to keep the water safe. I mean, we need our citizens to be happy. And if that means spending a little bit of extra money on clean water, it's gonna be worth it to me. Because I'm a very, very nice mayor. Never done anything against the goodwill of the people. Okay, looking good. That should be cleaning much more efficiently now. Oh, when you zoom out to a certain point, the animation stops running. Great, we can't leave the area or everyone will die of pollution. The population is finally recovering, probably because the entire city is going urban now. Very impressive. I've never seen it build up that quickly. Things are going very well. There is no real office zone actually building up. Not super surprising considering. Over here, once again, not super surprising that people are moving out considering the amount of education. We are seeing damage to a lot of the industry in the city. But hopefully it gets fixed because the population is jumping back up, and a portion of them will work in the low-skilled jobs, so we're just gonna hope. Oh my, this is getting to be a really, really bad traffic jam. Holy moly. Why? Because of this? Because they're all trying to go left here? Well, you know what? I've got a plan. This is a great plan. Way up here, we're gonna make an underground highway that splits off from here. Ready for this? This is gonna be the ultimate entrance. It's gonna go under the normal highway. And then we just have to make ways for them to get to the city. And that's gonna be real simple, just going from underground to above ground, like so. Shoot, that's kind of in the road, but that's okay. It's not that bad. It could be worse. How about we just do this like every 2 or so? Would you just make an option for them to go out from here? Oh, shoot, I've made a horrible mistake. Wrong one. From here up to here. From here up to... Not like that. Come on, work with me. There we go. From here up to here. Wow. We have just made basically Elon Musk's underground tunnel system. It's absolutely fantastic. Hopefully this highly improves the efficiency of our traffic. This should... Wow. Yeah, a lot of people are using that way to enter. Is that detracting from the massive line here? Yes, it is. It is actually fixing the problem. Holy amount of people going into that area. I did not expect it to be that effective immediately. Wow. Look at that. Most people are waiting to go off at this exit, but that makes sense considering it's like the middle of the urban area. Okay. Well, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it's much better than it was before. We are still getting a little bit of a little bit more people over here than I'd like. It's getting backed up a little bit. Most people are making it to their homes safely and quickly. That's exciting. Okay, looking good. So another pretty efficient episode. We've gotten a lot done. The budget's looking fantastic now that people are moving into the city at record pace. going over $40,000 a week in excess. The water situation isn't that bad. We've recovered all of our losses. Things are looking good. So guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Bye! Oh wait, I have to save first. That's important.